Hello, and welcome back to the I'm Hungry Podcast. It's Foster,
I'm Daniel.
and we're back again, another week, making our way downtown, walking fast.
What is this metaphor?
It's a song. You never heard the song before? It's like, making
I
my way
really doubt. I
downtown.
really doubt I've heard songs that you know.
Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces passing, I'm home.
Is that Nirvana by any chance?
No.
It sounded like a Nirvana lyric, and the way you sang it was like that kind of style. I hate that kind of style, by the way. Like I'm sorry, Nirvana, you're great musicians, but I just hate that whole style of music. I can't stand it.
What is that style?
Wait, no, sorry, not Nirvana. Green Day.
Oh, okay.
So like
angsty, I guess.
The angsty, it's not even like I don't mind angsty songs, but like the way the singing, like the tone and the whole like, it's like a constant.
So you don't like pop punk then?
If that's what that is, then no.
Like Green Day, Fall Out Boy.
No, no.
My Chemical Romance.
No, I don't like that. No disrespect to the musicians. Like that's their style of music. I don't like listening to it. I can't take it.
Like what specifically makes it so hard for you to listen?
It's the tone that the singers use when they're singing is like a constant complaint is what it sounds like. And then the I don't know, something with the instrumentation, like it's a lot of little things. I can't even pinpoint it, but just like the way the instrumentation, like the order of the mix and like the chords, I don't know. It's just I can't take the whole sound of it. Is just not appealing to me at all.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why. That's the only type of music that I like. Well, besides, I don't like country music either, but that one's less of like the sound of it and more like just I don't. Well, that's just a different kind of dislike. This one's like the sound makes me want to like. It gives me a headache and it like makes me want to throw up a little bit.
Makes you want to throw up a little bit.
Like if I were in the car, right? I get car sick if I'm like if I'm not driving and I read a book or something, I'll get car sick eventually. Oh. If it's like that feeling.
Really?
Like I get a headache and I like
physically.
Feel weird.
It's like physically detrimental to you.
Yes.
Wow. Because that's actually like my favorite type of music. Like all the guys that we were just talking about, like they're like my favorite bands.
Awesome. Yeah,
no, but that's funny. That's okay.
That's weird. I don't know why. Like I can't pinpoint it. Like I said. Yeah. Well. That's just the way it is for me.
Well, that's very interesting. It's funny. I think it's you were so like, I hate it, and I'm just sitting here like, oh.
That's awesome.
That was funny.
Well, to each his own.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's okay. We're back here though with another week.
Yep.
Did you do anything? Have you done anything fun this past week?
I did. What did I do? I had a mandatory COVID test. Like they randomly selected me, but there's something I feel like there's something that I've done and I've wanted to like talk about it, but I can't remember what it was. What did I do this week?
What did you do this week?
Oh, I worked on my jumping spider enclosure.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yes. I was gonna ask about that. So
yeah,
when are you getting the jumping spider?
I don't know. Whenever I finish the enclosure, it's It's a slow process because schoolwork and stuff, busy schedule. But like a few nights ago, I got the chance to come back to it, and what I'd done previously was silicone some slabs of styrofoam to the back wall and the ceiling, and then this time I smeared all that styrofoam with more silicone and then dropped cocoa fiber substrate on it and then pressed it down. So basically I've got a packed like dirt cocoa fibery background and ceiling, and the reason I put it on the ceiling as well as the back is jumping spiders make their homes at the top of wherever, like they like to live in like the highest point of their environment. So I'm hoping that giving him like a nice natural substrate on the roof will be like a nice comfortable place to make a nest. I also siliconed a little plastic dish to the top upside down, and then I'm gonna pile in the next phase. I'm gonna pile some silicone around it and put cocoa fiber on that, and that'll create like a little or like a raised cavity in the ceiling. And then I'm hoping she could use that as like a starting point for her hammock. Like a little like, alcove or whatever. It's up to her, but like my goal is to give the maximum opportunity for like whatever she wants to do.
That'd be pretty sick.
Yeah. So that's what I did, and that's what I'm happy about.
Sounds like you really have it all planned out. I'm excited. I'm excited for when the time has come.
Yeah, me too.
To finally like get the spider, because it'll be interesting to hear stories about it.
Yes, I'll definitely. I'm gonna do a lot of like training and intelligence experiments and stuff. My goal, like I think I mentioned it before, my goal is to be able to like open the enclosure, stick my hand out, have her jump onto my hand, and then like walk around with her and put her down wherever, and she just like stays or like just hangs out, walks around or whatever. But then I want her to get trained to like when she sees my hand, it's like, oh, time to jump on the hand. That would be my first thing I want to try to get her to do.
That'd be really cool.
Oh, and the other thing I found a jumping spider as I was parking my bike, a little tiny, it was much smaller than the species I'm going to get, but I found a little tiny, it was greenish yellow and black spotted.
Oh.
And it was really cute, but it like single-handedly dispelled any reservations I had about getting a spider, because I'm kind of mildly terrified of like all other spiders except jumping spiders, but still jumping spiders give me a little bit of pause. And so I was like not totally sure if I wanted to like do it, but this one jumping spider, he was adorable. Like he's just a totally wild jumping spider. So he was walking around, and I stuck my finger out. He like turned his, they turn their heads and look with like they have really good vision. So he looked at my finger and just immediately jumped onto it and just started walking around on my finger. And then I was like holding him, and then he decided to leave. So he jumped off. They trail little bungee cords behind him. So he jumped off and swung around and found a spot on the wall again. And then like a few seconds later, I was watching him, and I put my hand out again, and he jumped onto my hand again. And he did that another time. So he like just absolutely did not care. He could recognize, he recognized me, that I was a living creature, and that I was holding out an appendage for him to jump onto. And he's like, yeah, I'm gonna do it.
That's really neat.
Yeah. And after that, he was like walking around on the ground, and I stood still, and he like ran over and like stood in the shade of my foot, like right by my shoe. So like he just did not care. And then I put him, because he had originally been on the wall, so I reached down, he jumped on my finger again, and I put him on the wall, and he jumped off onto the wall so that I could, I put him back where he started. But that was really nice. I'm very excited to get one now, because like if a wild jumping spider is that interactive, then like one that's already been living in captivity probably knows people, like and can be trained. It's going to be like a pretty fun companion.
I don't think I've ever seen it like a jumping spider just out in the wild. That's pretty cool that you found one like that.
Yeah, it was really weird. I'd been kind of like looking out for one, but just randomly as I was parking my bike, it was like flying through the air on like a web. He was just like floating gently. Huh? He just landed on a wall, and then cool. Hung out with him.
Yeah,
so
that's sick.
That was my big thing.
Hey, it's a sign. It's meant to be.
Yes, exactly.
You're gonna get a jumping spider. That's really sick.
Yep.
So yeah.
Indeed. What did you do this week? That was my big thing.
I haven't really had any big things this week. I'm trying to find a job. I'm applying to like so many places, but nowhere wants to hire me, and it's really frustrating. But
why? Like just because of
I don't know why.
Large amount of people or something, applicants?
Yeah, like I just can't, like I apply everywhere I apply to, they're like, oh, like we're not looking for this right now, even though like I don't know, I just get rejected like all the time, or I just never get called back. It's really frustrating, but it's how it is. I'll get through. So I've been trying to do that. I got new wheels for my skateboard, so that's cool.
Oh, nice.
They're a little bit bigger. So, what?
Wait, so why would you get bigger wheels for a skateboard?
So bigger, like if the wheelbase is bigger and if it's like a softer material, it's gonna be easier to like ride over cracks and rocks and stuff like that. But if you have harder, smaller wheels, they're gonna like skid more, so you're gonna have like more control and stuff like that.
Okay, cool.
Or like more freedom when it comes to like being on a board.
Yeah, right. It's like more like an off-road.
Yeah.
Off-road capability.
Off-road versus like sport, I guess you could say.
Yeah, like a road bike versus a mountain bike or something.
Yeah.
Cool.
But yeah, so I got some new wheels. What else happened? Not really. Just doing homework. Lots of homework. My chem class is destroying me. Literally destroying me. Like,
oh no.
I cannot. Like, it's just hard. Like, it's just hard.
Yeah. Did you take AP Chem?
No.
In high school? Okay, I didn't think so. Yeah. Well, so how is it like the same stuff as in, because we both took chemistry sophomore year, for those of you who don't know, which is everybody.
Yeah.
Is it like the same material as sophomore chemistry, but like harder, or is it like the stuff
there's like more, I would say it's like a combination of both like honors chem and AP. Like there's definitely stuff that I've done before, but there's also a lot of stuff that I haven't done before.
Okay.
And it's all in a semester, so
yeah,
it's not like over a year or anything like that.
Is it excuse me. Is it a I feel like we're both tired. Haven't we both yawned?
Yeah. I've yawned like twice. Dude, that's just we're busy. We're busy.
Like college freshmen. I hate the fact that we're freshmen.
Why?
I don't know. Because freshmen suck. For anyone in the audience who's a freshman in high school, you suck.
Yeah, you suck, and that's just the facts.
All freshmen.
I'm sorry. We don't make the rules. That's just how it is.
Yeah, like we sucked when we were freshmen, right? And that's why I hate being a freshman now. It's like I hate the fact that I probably suck.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I suck.
Well,
like I try not to. I try so hard. I dress in a way that like I'm casually mature. I got new clothes, so like I'm not wearing like the fourth grade, like wacky
basketball shorts.
Yeah, I don't do the basketball shorts anymore unless I'm playing a sport. So that's an upgrade. Like I played spike ball last night and I wore them, but otherwise I wear my like chino shorts. I don't even know what to call them. They're
just
like
those
khakis. Yeah, exactly. So I try to dress in a way that, and I try to like walk around in a way that like lets people know I'm not, because there's two different. You have to find the intermediate, right? There's like the stuck-up freshman who thinks they're not a freshman, and then there's like
but they're a
freshman. The freshmen who don't realize that they're freshmen. They still don't realize that they're freshmen, but they dress like they're they're like third graders, right?
Yeah.
So you want to be the type of freshman that knows you're a freshman and tries to behave like the upperclassmen, right? No, not like in a stuck-up way, but in a way like you look at them and you're like, okay, that's what doesn't suck. So I'm gonna try to do that, right? Yeah.
No, like the other thing is too is like, I feel like you could like people look at me and I feel like they can tell that I'm a freshman. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. I just feel like there's something about like the way I walk or like hold myself. I don't know.
That's what I hate. I'm like, I know that I look like somebody else. I don't know how to fix it. I can't fix it until I'm not a freshman.
I know, because like it just sort of happens, right? It's like you just sort of grow out of your freshman phase.
Yeah, like when we were, like juniors and seniors in high school, we could look at, you could look at
like anyone and just be like, they're a freshman. And like that's definitely what other like college people are doing to us. Like
it sucks. So I guess actually high school freshmen, we sympathize with you, but you still suck.
Yeah, fuck you, high school freshmen. Get out of here. Stop trying to act cool. Get out of the middle of the hallways.
Stop wearing your ID all the time. That was me. That was my freshman thing. There's so many pictures of me freshman year wearing my lanyard with my ID around my neck, like, constantly.
Yeah.
That's like one of the big. That's like the first checkbox for if you're a freshman. Yeah. You do this.
I would hang mine out of my pocket and like try to be all cool. You're not cool, freshman. You can't be. It's impossible. No,
you can't be cool.
Also, that big friend group that you have, it's not gonna stay around. Just so you know, that's gonna collapse.
It's gonna get destroyed.
It's gonna so you better start picking some people out that you don't mind being around.
Audition. Oh my goodness. I feel like when you're in high school, it's when you like. I feel like I was talking about this with somebody else, but when you're a freshman, you suck. When you're a sophomore, there's a potential for you not to suck, but you can still suck pretty much just as badly as a freshman, right? Yeah, it's where like you had to make the choice, and then pretty much all juniors and seniors, they get the benefit of the doubt, right? Like you might suck, but it's not the kind of sucking that is like a freshman sucking, right? It's like you might just not be a fun just maybe an annoying person or whatever, but you get the benefit of the doubt because you're a junior or a senior, you guys are, you shouldn't suck. You might, but we don't think you do.
Yeah.
Unless we know you, right? It's kind of like
it's the power scaling of the years.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you think
Well, go ahead.
Do you think it's different in college, or do you think it's the same? Like
that was what I was thinking. I don't know. I feel like it's probably the same to a certain extent.
It definitely still sucks being a freshman in college, but I feel like it definitely people won't be like, "Oh, you're a freshman."
Yeah, they're more tolerant because
we're more tolerant people now. We're more mature.
Yeah.
Freshmen don't get hazed as much unless you're in a frat.
Yes.
All right, do you think you're gonna rush, Daniel, like next semester or something?
What's rush?
It's like where you it's the process of getting like inducted into a frat.
Oh no, I don't think I'm ever gonna join a frat.
You don't think you're gonna do it?
No.
Why not?
I don't know. It's not my thing. I don't. Well, so when you're in a frat, you live. Well, I guess you don't have to live like with the fraternity, but like, I don't know. I always need to have my
your own
my
space.
Mind. Yeah, I need to have my mind palace area, right? Like I gotta have an area where I can literally just live in my thoughts and do everything the exact way that I want to do it. Like my dorm room is that right now. Like it's my mind palace.
Yeah. Okay. I see what you're saying.
Like if there's somebody around me 24/7, I would actually kill them. I would murder them. So just to have peace and quiet.
I would murder them. I would kill them. That's
this
just
conversation is going to be part of like the evidence in a making a murder Netflix documentary in like 20 years.
As you can see here, Your Honor, Daniel Hutton literally said that he would murder somebody.
It became obvious at a young age that Daniel was a sociopath, a very mild sociopath.
And they're gonna be like interviewing me for your documentary, and I'm just gonna be like, yeah, no, like I had a podcast with him, and like I never knew until that moment, and it was just it made me nah, I'm funny, but yeah, I don't know. I think I might rush next semester.
Yeah,
still gotta see some things.
Yeah. What's the process? And what would you do? What do you do?
You just go to these intro events, and basically the frats will reach out to you if they want you. So you do a bunch of stuff with a bunch of different frats, and then the frats will draft you basically. And you can either accept or decline.
Interesting.
Yeah.
It's like a sports team.
Yeah, kinda, I guess.
I mean, it's like an audition.
The attitude of a frat is pretty similar to a sports team.
Yeah. I'm doing a scholarship that's run by a frat at U of A. And in the application, I've had 2 phone calls with the 2 guys who are running, and they're just guys in the frat. So you can tell just talking to them that they're just guys in a frat. You get
they're bros. They're
they're bros.
How you doing, man?
Yeah, exactly.
What's up, bro?
Yeah. That's how they answered. That's how both of them answered the phone call.
What's up, man? Hello.
Yeah, how's it going, man?
Damn.
Well, good luck in that pursuit.
Yeah. I don't know. But yeah, I guess we're just gonna have to see how our journey of college takes us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So many things are going on already. It's I can't imagine what 4 years of this is gonna be like.
Right. Yeah. Like my spike ball partner is a graduate student, and actually he doesn't. So like he's cool. He's a computer science major, so that's like a specific kind of person who's like probably less likely to persecute freshmen than other majors. But like he's like really nice, and we actually like play really well together, and I don't get any sense of like, oh, you're a freshman from him. But that was just a side point. But like he's a graduate student. I asked him like, what are your classes like? He's just, oh, fine or whatever. I just like cannot imagine, like
Yeah, like
what being a graduate
it
student is going to be like.
seems so
If
like
I did.
mystical and like out of our reach, but like in reality we're gonna be there, like maybe in like a couple years. You know what I mean?
I mean, it's exactly like high school, right? With college, like freshman year.
Yeah, freshman
You don't
year,
really-
college was like, what? What is
Yeah,
college?
no.
Like,
No way. It was only like junior year is when you had to like start doing like application stuff, and then it was like for me, like I mean this is still far away. Like I'm just gonna BS a lot of this stuff and whatever. But then senior year, it's like, well, you don't like. I feel like all of senior year, I had a sense of like, well, I don't have any time anymore. Like
yeah,
it's done. Like it's over already. That's like partially why senioritis happens, I think. But it's like even when the beginning of the year, it's like I felt like rushed to do everything. I was like, well, my time has come.
yeah. No, like beginning senior year was like super stressful with like all the college stuff.
Yeah.
It was like, what the fuck? Cause like nobody really like told you what to do at the same time too. Like everybody just sort of was like, did you do this thing yet? And you're like, I didn't realize it was happening. Okay.
What's going on? Everyone, there's college application education classes or whatever. But it's like it seems like the whole process is you can't get a comprehensive like lesson on the entire thing. It's kind of just you got to go with the flow and like just do whatever. Like if you find out about something, like sometimes I'd find out about something like that I had to do like just randomly by coincidence, and if I hadn't found out about it, like would have destroyed my application process. So like it's just crazy, extremely stressful because it's like it looks different for everybody, and it like there's no one guide for it. You just gotta like figure it out.
Yeah, I definitely feel that. But yeah, it's you said you needed to go at like 5?
Yeah, we should probably
wrap it up.
Close out this session. Yeah.
All right. Well, to close it out, my week wasn't that interesting. Daniel's week was like pretty cool. He saw a spider. That was neat.
5-star week.
Freshmen suck.
Yep.
Including us.
College applications suck.
Yep.
I don't know. Just more. Yeah. Just.
And
school
the future is Among Us. I don't know.
Oh, the game Among Us?
Yeah.
I haven't played it. I know everyone's like, I'm gonna try it at some point. But like, why do people say Among Us? It's not.
It's like the same
it's
thing with like
not Among
library.
Us.
Library.
Yeah, but I mean, library. That's like a what central. Not, I was gonna say Central America. That's not the right word. Midwest. That's like a Midwest accent, right? That's just how people like.
No.
Yeah. Yes.
No.
Yep. In like Iowa, that's like how you say library. I'm pretty sure. Any Iowans in the comments, correct me, but like
Iowans. All the Iowans watching us out there.
Yes, I'm basing this
Comments.
off of the Music Man. But like that was like one thing in the Music Man that the writer included because Iowans say
Library.
yeah, library, and it's not the case with Among Us. It's Among Us. You can even say it fast, right? It's not hard to say fast. Among Us, right? It's not Among
Us.
It's like when you add the G, Among Us, right? If you leave the G kind of like if you let it taper off, you're fine because it sounds like you're saying Among Us. But if you say Among Us, it's like you're saying humongous without the U. Or just the H, just Among Us, and you sound so.
Tell him,
so
Daniel.
dumb.
Yeah.
Stop saying it, people. You can't. It's not cool. It really sounds stupid.
Yeah, get at him. Nice. Yeah.
I hate you all.
I will kill you.
I'll murder all of you.
Okay, and on that note, we're
It's
gonna
time to end.
all right, yeah, it's time to goodbye.